You're sitting there, phone in hand, notification piling up, your mind's racing, work, that email you didn't send, the argument you keep replaying, what you should have said, what you didn't do. It's loud, too loud, and you're tired. Not just your body, your mind. You scroll, hoping for a distraction, but it's just more noise, more voix, more demands. You want to stop, to breathe, to find something quiet, something real. What if you could not fix everything, not solve the world? Just pause. Find a moment where your mind isn't screaming, where you're just you. Stay with me. This is Stoic Simple, a place to stop, to think, to find what's yours to control. If you've ever felt that weight, that noise in your head, leave a sign below. Not for me, not for fame, but so this video finds someone else, someone who needs a moment to breathe, just like you. Let's start with your mornings. You wake up, your phone's already buzzing, emails, messages, the day's already pulling you. Before your eyes are even open, you hit snooze. Once, twice, hoping for 5 more minutes of peace. But it doesn't come. Your mind's already on. Yesterday's mistakes, today's to-do list, tomorrow's worries. It's heavy, and you haven't even left your bed. What if you could change that? Not with some big routine, not with hours you don't have, just a small shift, a stoic pause, to take back your morning. Marcus Aurelius, he said you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength. Your phone doesn't own you, your inbox doesn't control you, you do. But you've got to start small, to train your mind, to choose silence before the world chooses noise for you. Here's how. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, take 3 breaths, slow ones, feel your chest rise, fall, notice the air. That's it. 3 breaths. Then think of one thing, just one, that you're grateful for. Maybe it's your coffee, your bed, the fact you're still here. Doesn't matter. Just feel it. No phone yet? Give yourself 10 minutes. 10 minutes to be with you, not the world. Not your boss, not your notifications. Just you. What if your day started like that? What if you didn't rush? What if you just began? Try it tomorrow. See what changes. Not everything, just something. Now, let's talk about your evenings. You're lying in bed. The day's done, but your mind's still running. Replaying that meeting, that comment your coworker made. Did you mess up? Could you have done better? It's a loop, and it's keeping you awake. You're not resting, you're wrestling with thoughts that won't let go. What if you could end your day differently? Not by fixing the past, not by solving tomorrow, just by letting it be. Seneca, he said the unexamined life isn't worth living, but examining doesn't mean judging. It means seeing clearly without the weight. Here's a way to try it. Before you sleep, grab a notebook or just your phone. Write one thing you learned today. Maybe you learned patience when traffic was slow. Maybe you learned you're stronger than you thought. Just one thing. Then write one thing you're thankful for. Your lunch, a friend's text, the quiet of your room. That's it. No overthinking, no blaming yourself. Just 2 things. Learning and gratitude. Then close the book, turn off the screen, let the day go. What if you didn't carry it all to sleep? What if you could rest with a lighter mind? Try tonight. See what it feels like. So just let go. Let's talk about money. You're checking your bank account. Again, numbers staring back. Never enough. Or maybe it's enough, but you still feel empty. You work hard, long hours, sacrificing time. Sleep for what? A bigger number? A better car? something to prove. To who? It's a trap, and deep down, you know it. Money's loud. It screams at you to want more, to chase more, to never stop. What if you could step off that treadmill? Not quit your job, not give it all away, just see money differently. Epictetus, he said, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about them. Money's just a tool, not your master. It buys food, a roof, maybe a coffee you love. But it doesn't buy peace. It doesn't buy meaning. That's on you. Here's something to try. Today, write down 3 things that brought you joy that didn't cost a dime. Maybe a walk, a laugh with a friend, the sun on your face. Write them, feel them, notice how they're already there, no paycheck needed. Then, when you check your account next time, ask yourself, what do I really need? Not want, need, and let the rest fade. What if wealth wasn't a number? What if it was already in your life? What if you didn't have to chase it? Try it, see what shifts. You're overthinking. Again, an email from your boss, short, vague. Did you screw up? Are they mad? Your mind's spinning, building stories, worst case scenarios. You're stuck in a loop, trying to solve something that might not even exist. What if you didn't have to figure it all out? What if you could just understand without solving? Socrates, he said he knew nothing, and that was his freedom. The more you chase answers, the louder your mind gets. But clarity, that's quieter. It's not about knowing everything. It's about seeing clearly what's in front of you. Here's a practice. Next time you're spiraling, stop. Ask one question. Why am I feeling this? Don't answer it. Just sit with it for 1 minute. Breathe. Notice the thought. Let it be there. Without fixing it, you're not running. You're not fighting. You're just seeing. That's clarity, and it's enough. What if you didn't need all the answers? What if clarity was just pausing? Try it next time. See what it feels like to just sit. You're scrolling. Again, Instagram, X, people's lives, better jobs, bigger wins. You feel small, like you're behind, like you're not enough. You want likes, followers, proof you matter. But it's hollow, and you know it. What if you could live for you? Not for their eyes, not for their approval, just you. Epicurus, he said happiness comes from within, not from what others think. Your worth isn't in their likes, it's in your choices, your values, what you stand for. Here's something to try. Today, write one thing, one value you won't bend on. Maybe it's honesty, kindness, or just showing up. Write it, keep it close. When you're tempted to compare, look at it. Ask, am I living this? Not for them, for me. That's your compass, your quiet strength, your freedom. What if you didn't need their applause? What if you were enough right now? Try it, see what it feels like to live for you. It's one of those days. Everything's piling up. Work's intense. Your inbox is overflowing. Someone cuts you off in traffic, and you're done. You want to yell, or just disappear. Your mind's screaming. Make it stop. What if you had a tool, something small, to bring you back to quiet? The Buddha, he said, your thoughts shape your reality. What you repeat becomes you. A mantra, it's not magic, it's a reminder, a whisper to steady your mind. Here's one to try. When it's too much, stop. Say this, I am enough. 5 times. Slowly, out loud if you can. Feel the words. Let them sink in. They're not fixing the world. They're grounding you in this moment. Pick your own if you want. Something short, something true, and repeat it When the noise comes, what if one phrase could calm you? What if you carried it with you? What if it was always there? Try today, see what it holds. You're in a meeting, someone says something, it stings. You want to snap back, defend yourself, prove them wrong. Your heart's racing, your mind's ready to fight. But what if you didn't? What if you could choose your response instead of reacting? Aristotle, he said excellence is a habit, not a moment. Your desires, your actions, your thoughts, their muscles, you train them every day. Here's a practice. Next time you feel that rush, that urge to react, pause, ask one question. Is this mine to control? If it's not, let it go. If it is, choose your move, not in anger, but in clarity. Maybe it's a deep breath. Maybe it's a calm reply. Maybe it's silence. But it's yours. Your choice. Your power. What if you could choose every time? What if your mind was yours to steer? What if you didn't have to fight? Try it. See what it feels like to just choose. You're lost. Again, work's fine, life's fine, but something's missing. You want direction, a path, someone to show you how to live better without the noise. What if that wisdom was already around you? Not in books, not on screens, but in people living quietly, living well. Seneca, he said to learn from those who improve you, not just the famous, but the quiet ones, the ones who live with calm, with purpose. Here's something to try. Today, notice one person, maybe a coworker, a friend, even a stranger. Watch them. What do they do? That feels steady? Maybe they listen, really listen. Maybe they don't rush. Maybe they smile, even when it's hard. Don't copy them, just see them. Ask, what can I learn here? That's wisdom, hiding in plain sight, waiting for you. What if you didn't need to search far? What if wisdom was all around you? What if you just looked? Try it, see what you find. Your desk's a mess, papers, cups, tabs open, too many tabs. Your calendar's packed, meetings, deadlines, no room to breathe. Your mind feels cluttered, like it's drowning in stuff, in tasks, in noise. What if you could clear it? Not all at once, not perfectly, just enough. Marcus Aurelius, he said very little is needed to make a happy life. It's in your mind, not your things, not your schedule. Simplicity, it's not about less. It's about focus. What matters, what's yours. Here's a practice. Today, pick one thing, one item, one task, one commitment that doesn't serve you. A shirt you never wear, an email you don't need, a meeting you can skip. Let it go. Delete it. Say no. Feel the space. It's small, but it's yours. Your mind, breathing again. What if less was enough? What if you didn't need it all? What if you could just be? Try it. See what opens up. That phone's still there. Notifications still buzzing. The world's still loud. But maybe now you see it differently. Maybe you pause. Maybe you breathe. You don't need to fix it all. You don't need to be perfect. Just start. Tomorrow, try one thing. A breath, a note, a pause, or come back here for a moment of quiet, of you. This is Stoic Simple, a place to stop, to think, to be